we are going to work on some standard questions. Please see here first question. First question. A company purchases components A and B from Germany and USA respectively. A and B form 30% and 50% of the total production cost. Current gain is 20%. Due to a change in the international scenario, cost of the German mark increased by 30% and that of USA dollar increased by 22%. Due to market conditions, the selling price cannot be increased beyond 10%. Now, what is the maximum current gain possible? This is the question. First question. For question number 1 and 2, the data is same. So, a company purchases components A and B from Germany and USA. A and B form 30% and 50% of total production cost. So let me take total production cost. Total production cost, if I take it as 100, then yes, there are two components, component A and component B. What will be component A share? Component A share would be 30% of it and component B would be 50% of this. So what about the other expenses? So out of total production cost 100 rupees, component A 30%. Means if total production is 100, cost is 100, A component is costing 100 and B component is costing 50, and other than A and B component, other expenses are 20. This is what is given. Now, what is given finally? The product is currently sold is 20% profit. Current gain is 20%. So, profit is 20%. It is given that profit is 20%. Thereby, the selling price is how much? Cost price is 100. Profit is 20%. So, selling price is 120. Now, it is given that due to a change in the international scenario, cost of German mark means A increased by 30%. So A new 30 increased by 30%, which is 130% of 30. And USA dollar B increased by 22%, 122% of 50. So 130% of 30 is 39. 122% of 50 is 61. Thereby, total cost of production of the product. Total cost would be how much here? 39 plus 61. Due to the market conditions, the selling price cannot be increased beyond 10%. Please see here. Now what you can say, 39 plus 61, A and B initially are 30 and 50. Because of the market scenario, the new prices of these components A and B are 39 and 61, but the other expenses is remaining same, 120. Other expenses is remaining same, 120. So total new cost is how much? 120. Total new cost is 120. And it is given that the selling price cannot be increased beyond 10%. Beyond 10%, so maximum profit would be 10%. So maximum selling price would be how much? 110% of 120. which is 132. 132. Now the question is, what is the maximum current gain possible? What is the maximum current gain possible? Maximum current gain possible is on 120, 12. On 120, 12 is how much? 10%. The maximum selling price is how much? 132. 132 on 120. 132 on 120 is how much? 10%. So answer is option A. Now second question. If USA dollar becomes cheap by 12%, so B is reduced by 12% over its original cost, and the cost of German mark A increased by 20%. Then what will be the gain? What will be the gain? So A new, it is increased by 20%. So 120% of 30, which is 36. Now B new decreased by 12%. So 88% of 50, which is 44. Thereby total production cost new would be 36 plus 44 plus 20, which is 100. Okay, and selling price is not altered. This is the total production cost new when there are changes in the cost prices of components A and B, and it is known that the gain is 20%. So selling price is 120. Selling price is 120. Selling price is not altered. So cost price is 100. Selling price is 120. So there is a profit of how much? 20%. Profit of 20% in this case. So first question and second question are completed. Now next. Question number 3 and 4. You have same data. See here, a certain perfume is available at a duty-free shop at the Bangkok International Airport. It is priced in the Thai currency baht, but other currencies are also acceptable. In particular, the shop accepts euro and US dollar at the following rates of exchange. 1 US dollar is equal to 41 bahts and 1 euro is equal to 46 bahts. The perfume is priced at 520 bahts per bottle. After one bottle is purchased, subsequent bottles are available at a discount of 30%. Three friends S, R and M together purchase 3 bottles of perfume, agreeing to share the cost equally. R pays 2 euros, M pays 4 euros and 27 Thai baht, and S pays the remaining amount in US dollars. How much does R owe to S in Thai baht? So please see here what is given. The price of first bottle. The price of first bottle is given as 520 bahts. Right? Now after first bottle, so total they have bought how many bottles? 3 friends together purchased 3 bottles. 3 friends purchased 3 bottles, means for the first bottle it is 120, and for second and third bottles, there is a discount of how much? 30%. So it is sold at 70% of 520. 70% of 520 is 364 bahts. So the cost price of all the three, bahts. So 560. So what is given here? What is given here? Cost price of all the 3 bars is how much? Total cost of all three bottles is how much? 520 plus 2 into 364, which is nothing but 1248 bahats. This is what is given. Now, 3 friends purchased 3 bottles, agreeing to share the cost equally. Thereby for 3 persons it is 1248. So, cost per person is 1248 by 3, which is 416 bahats. Per person 416. And it is given that R pays 2 euros, M pays 4 euros. R pays 2 euros. R pays 2 euros means 1 euro is equal to 46 bahts. So 2 into 46, 92 bahts. And M pays 4 euros and 27 Thai bahts. So M pays 4 euros, 4 into 46 plus 27. How much it is? It is 184 plus 27, 211 bahts. So S pays the remaining amount in US dollars. S pays the remaining. The total is 1248. Out of them, R is paying 92 and M is paying 211. So 211 plus 92. How much it is? 303. So 1248 minus 303 is 945 bahats is paid by S. Now the question is, so please see here, 945 bahats is paid by S. Now R owes how much? 416 minus 92. 416 minus 92. How much? 324. Actually, R has to pay how much? 400. Everyone has to pay 416. But R is paying how much? 92 only. So, extra is paid by whom? Yes. So, R is owing how much? 416 minus 92, which is 324. 324 bahats to yes. I hope it is clear. Once again, I am trying to explain. Please try to understand. So, here it is given that each perfume bottle is priced at 520 bahts per bottle. After first bottle, subsequent bottles are available at 30% discount. So, first bottle, if it is 520, then each second and third bottle would be available at 70% of 520 only, which is 364. So total cost of all the 3 bottles would be 520 plus 2 into 364, which is 1248. So per bottle each have to pay equally. So each has to pay 416. But it is given that R pays 2 euros. 1 euro is equal to 46 Thai bahts. So here R is paying 92. Out of 416 which each he has to pay, he is paying only 92. So here who is paying more? S is paying 945. So R has to owe to how much? R has to owe to S? How much amount? Out of 416, the remaining is paid by S instead of R. So R is paying only 92. So he is bearing the remaining. So 416 minus 92, which is 324 bahts, R owes to S. Next, same data. How much M owe to S? How much M owe to S? M has to pay. How much does M owe to S in US dollars? So if you see here, M has paid how much here? M has paid 211 out of 416. out of 416, if 211 is paid, out of 416, if 211 is paid, 205 bahts. Okay, M goes to S. M goes to S. So it is given that 1 baht is equal to $1 is equal to 41 bahts. So how many dollars? So 205 divided by 41, which is equal to how much? 5 US dollars. 5 US dollars. So answer is 5. Answer is 5. Next. Question number 5. If a seller gives a discount of 15% on retail price, she still makes a profit of 2%. Which of the following ensures that she makes a profit of 20%? So please see here, if a seller gives a discount of 15%, so 15% discount is given means it is sold at 85% of MRP. Okay, if the cost price of the article is 100, it is still she makes a profit of 2%. Profit of 2%. So it is sold for 102. So 85% is 102 means 100% of market price would be 120. Now which of the following ensures that she makes a profit of 20%? So if the cost price is 120, if the cost price is 100, market price is 120, we got. So now it is given that which of the following ensures that she makes a profit of 20%. If the cost price is 100, profit of 20% means it has to be sold at 120. So selling price has to become market price 120 to gain 20%. So what is given? Selling price is the retail price. Retail price means market price. When the selling price is retail price, then there will be a profit of 20%. Profit of 20%. So answer is 4. Fourth option. Next. Suppose C1, C2, C3, C4, C5 are 5 companies. The profits made by C1, C2, C3 are in the ratio 9:10:8. C2, C4, C5 are in the ratio 18:19:20. Okay, then if C5 has made a profit of 19 CR more than C1, then the total profit made by 5 companies. Please see here, C1 is to C3 is to C2 I am writing. Okay, C1 is to C2 is to C3 is 9, otherwise you can write like this only. C1 is to C2 is to C3. C1 is to C2 is to C3. How much? 9:10:8. Okay. And C2 is to C4 is to C5 is how much? 18:19:20. Right. 18:19:20. So here we have C2. Here we have C2. Right. So this common term to be made equal 10 and 18. What is the LCM? 90. 90. So I am multiplying this with 9. I am multiplying this with 5. Thereby 9 nines are 81. 10 nines are 90. 8 nines are 72. 18 fives are 90. 19 fives are 95. 25 are 100. So from this you got C1 is to C2 is to C3 is to C4 is to C5. So when C1 is 81, C2 is 90, C2 is 90 in both cases, C3 is 72, C4 is 95 and C5 is 100. And now it is given that C5 has made a profit of 19 CR more than C1, C5. So C1, C5. So this is 19 more only. Then the total profit made by all the companies. If 19 parts is 19, then the total is how much? Just add total. Just add total parts. So if you add total parts, 81 plus 90. So 171. 171 plus 72. 243. 243 plus 100. 343. 343 plus 95. 438. So answer is 438 CR. Option 1 is correct. Next, question number 7. In a market, the price of medium quality mangoes is half of good mangoes. A shopkeeper buys 80 kg good mangoes and 40 kg medium quality mangoes from that market and sells all these at a common price, which is 10% less than the price at which he bought good ones. So what is his overall profit percentage? So it is given that the price of medium quality mangoes is half that of good mangoes. If good mangoes is 100 rupees, is rupees 100, then medium would be 50. Okay. A shopkeeper purchased 80 kg of good mangoes and 40 kg of medium quality. So 8,000 plus 2,000, 10,000 is the overall cost price, and sells all those 120. Sells all those 120 kilos at 10% less than the price at which he bought the good ones. So selling price, good cost price, medium cost price. So the selling price would be at a common price, which is 10% less than the price at which the good ones were purchased. Good ones are purchased for 100. 10% less means 90. So 112 into 90 would be how much? 10,800. So what is his overall profit percentage? On 10,800 profit, 800 is what percentage of 10,000? 8%. So answer is 8%. Answer is 8%. I hope it is clear. Next. Right. Now next question. Fatima sells 60 identical toys. Fatima sells 60 identical toys at a 40% discount on the printed price. Then she makes a profit of 20%. 10 of these toys are destroyed in fire. While selling the rest, how much discount should be given on the printed price so that she can make the same amount of profit? So total she is selling how many? 60 identical toys at 40% discounted price. Then she makes a profit of 20%. So I am taking the cost price as 100. Cost price as 100. And what is given? It is sold at 40% discount. So 40% discount means 60% of market price is sold and makes a profit of 20%, means profit of 20% means sold at 120. Thereby from this I got market price as 200. Market price as 60% of market price 120 means the market price has to be 200. Now what is given? Now it is given that 10 of these toys are destroyed. 10 of these toys are destroyed while selling the rest. Out of 60, if 10 are destroyed, remaining are 50. Remaining are 50. Okay. So 60 are purchased. 60 are purchased. Total 60 into 100. How much? 6,000. Total 60 toys cost price is 6,000. Total cost price is how much? 6,000. Now, how much discount should be given on the printed price so that it can make the same amount of profit, Now, total selling price on this 120, 20% profit means 120% of 6,000, which is 7,200 should be total selling price of 50 toys. So now 50 toy selling price is 7,200 means each toy has to be how much? Each toy selling price has to be 7,200 divided by 50. 0 cancel, which is 144. Okay, each toy selling price is 144. Actually, market price is 200 and selling price is 144. So there is a discount of 56 on 200. 56 on 200 is how much percentage? 28%. So answer is option 4. Next, the manufacturer of a table sells it to a wholesale dealer at a profit of 10%. The wholesale dealer sells the table to a retailer at a profit of 30%. Finally, the retailer sells it to a customer at a profit of 50%. If the customer pays 4,290 rupees for the table, then find the manufacturing cost. So manufacturing cost, let it be X. On that there is a 10% profit. Again on that there is 30% profit. Again on that there is a profit of 50%. So finally customer is paying this much price, which is 4,290. Okay, now 0 cancel, 0 cancel. Now it is 53 ja, it is 52 ja. Now 11 13 ja 143, 143 3 ja 429, 429 10 ja 4290. 10 into 10 100, 100 into 2 200, 200 into 10 2000. So manufacturing cost X is equal to how much? 2000. In this way you can do it in the shortcut way. Next, Mayank buys some candies for 15 rupees a dozen. And an equal number of different candies for 12 rupees a dozen. So he sells all for 16 rupees 50 paisa a dozen and makes a profit of 150 rupees. So here how many dozens of candies did he buy altogether? Please see here, Mayank buys some candies. At 15 rupees a dozen. Per dozen 15 rupees. Here per dozen different candies at 12 rupees. 15 and 12. What is the LCM? 60. So I am taking that in this case he is buying 60 dozens. 60 dozens. And in this case also he is buying 60 dozens. 60 dozens. Then what will happen? Please see here. 15 rupees a dozen. 15 rupees a dozen means, let us say 15 rupees a dozen means 60 into 15. Okay, and here 60 into 12. Okay, otherwise you can simply do one thing. Why this much bigger number? Simply I am taking 1 dozen. 1 dozen, Mayank buys some candies for 15 rupees a dozen and equal number of candies for 12 rupees a dozen. So I am considering here he is buying 1 dozen, here also he is buying 1 dozen. then the cost price, then the cost price would be 15 plus 12. How much? 27. For how many dozens? 2 dozens. Total I am considering 2 dozens. And he sells all for 16.5 rupees a dozen. So he is selling 2 dozens at the rate of 16.5. That is 33 rupees. He makes here a profit of how much? 6. This 6 is given as 150. This 6 is given as 150. If 6 is given as 150, if 6 is given here as 150, then what is the question asked here? What would be 2? What would be total number of dozens is 2, right? How many dozens of candies did you buy together? If 6 is given as 150, then this 2 figure would be how much? 6 and 150. What is the relation? 625. Similarly, 225 how much? 50. So answer is 50. Answer is 50. Next, on selling a pen at 5% loss and a book at 15% gain, Kareem gains how much? 7 rupees. So 15% of B, okay, and 5% loss on pen minus 5% of P is equal to 7 rupees. If he sells the pen at 5% gain, pen at 5% gain and the book at 10% gain, book at 10% gain, the overall gain would be 13. So from this, what I can take, this gets cancelled. So 25% of book's cost price is how much? 21, 20, 20. Thereby book's cost price would be 25% is 20 means 100% is 80. Now what is the cost price of book in rupees? So answer is 80. Answer is 80. A shopkeeper sells 2 tables, each procured at cost price P. Okay, he sells 2 tables to Amal and Asim at a profit of 20% and at a loss of 20% respectively. Amal sells his table to Bimal at a profit of 30%, while Asim sells his table to Barun at a loss of 30%. So if the amounts paid by Bimal and Barun are X and Y, then the question is, what is the value of X by Y, X minus Y divided by P, So a shopkeeper sells 2 tables. Those 2 tables each procured at cost price P. So what I am taking, so each procured at cost price. So for the shopkeeper's cost price of each table I am taking as 100, and shopkeeper is selling to Amal at 20% profit and to Asim at 20% loss. So you can say now the selling prices of shopkeeper are, one is 20% gain, the other is 20% loss. Okay, this is Amal's cost price, this is Asim's cost price. Okay, now what happened here? Amal sells his table to Bimal at a profit of 30%. Amal sells to Bimal on 120, 30% is 36. Thereby Bimal's cost price is how much? 120 plus 36, 156. Similarly, Asim sells his table to Barun at a loss of 30%. Okay, at a loss of 30%. On 80, 30% is 24. So thereby 80 minus 24. So Asim is selling to Barun. Asim is selling to Barun. Since 80 minus 24 is 56. So it is given as P. And it is given that if the amounts paid by Bimal and Barun are X and Y, this is X as given, this is Y is given, then X minus Y by P, So X is 156, Y is 56, P is 100. So 100 by 100, the answer is 1. The answer is 1. Now next. Mukesh purchased 10 bicycles in 2017, all at the same price. He sold 6 of them at a profit of 25% and the remaining 4 at a loss of 25%. He made a total profit of 2000 rupees. Then his purchase price of a bicycle in rupees is how much? So total he is buying how many bicycles? 10 bicycles. So total cost price would be, I am taking each bicycle as 5 rupees. 10 into 5, 50. And how he is selling? He is selling 6 of them at a profit of 25%. Okay. So I am taking, instead of 5, I am taking as 4. I am taking as 4. Thereby overall cost price is 40. So the each cycle cost price is 4. Then 10 cycles cost price is 40. And 6 of them are sold at 25% profit, means 1/4 profit. If 4 is the cost price, 1 is the profit, sold at 5. And the remaining 4 at a loss of 25%. So 3. So 6 into 5, 30 plus 12, 42. So total cost price is 40, total selling price is how much? 42, thereby a profit is 2. This 2 total profit is given as 2000. Then what is asked here? Purchase price of bicycle. Purchase price of bicycle means 4 is how much? If 2 is 2000, then 4 would be 4000. So answer is 4000. Answer is how much? 4000. So option 3 is correct answer. Next. A person spent 50,000 rupees to purchase a desktop computer and a laptop computer. He sold the desktop at 20% profit and the laptop at 10% loss. If the in overall he made a 2% profit, then the purchase price in rupees of the desktop. So here you can apply the allocation rule. If the cheaper and dearer are mixed to produce a mixture at mean, then the ratio of the quantities in which they are mixed is D minus M is to M minus C. This is the allocation rule. So cheaper is 10% loss, means minus 10. And dearer is 20% profit. In overall, there is 2% profit. So now the ratio of 10% loss is which one? Laptop. And 20% profit is how much? Desktop. So 20 minus 2 is to 2 minus of minus 10. So 20 minus 2 is 18 and 2 plus 10 is 12. So you can say 2 9s are 3 6s are 6 3s are 6 2s are 3 is to 2. 3 is to 2. So 3:2 is the ratio of the cost price of laptop and desktop, and both are purchased at 50,000 together. So these 5 parts is the cost price of laptop and desktop together. So 5 parts is 50,000. Thereby desktop is how much? 2 parts. Desktop is 2 parts, which is 20,000. So answer is 20,000. The price of the cost price of desktop is how much? 20,000. Next, Anil buys 12 toys. Anil buys 12 toys and labels each with the same selling price. He sells 8 toys initially at 20% discount on the labeled price. Then he sells the remaining 4 toys at an additional 25% discount on the discounted price. Thus, he gets a total of 2,112 rupees and makes a 10% profit. With no discounts, what is his profit percentage? So please understand here. What is given. Anil buys 12 toys and labels each with the same selling price. Okay, so cost price is not given, and it is given very clear. It is given that he sells totally 12 toys. He sells 8 toys initially at 20% discount on the labeled price. Then he sells the remaining 4 toys at an additional discount of, additional 25% discount on the discounted price. Thus he gets a total of 2,112 rupees and makes 10% profit. So from this, what you are saying, he is what? The overall selling price is 2,112, and because of this he is gaining how much? 10%. So 12 articles whose cost price is not known. 12 articles whose cost price is not known. So if each article cost price is CP, 12 articles cost price would be 12 CP. On selling all of these at 10% profit, its selling price would be 2112. So now 0 cancel. 12 11s are 132. 132 how many times? If you simplify here, how many times we are going to get? So x will be how much? 0 cancel. Now how much you are going to get? It is 11. How many times? 11 ones are 11. 11 ones are 11. 10 0 1. 11 nines are 99. 11 twos are. Now again you have got 12 16s are. 12 16s are. So cost price x. Here the cost price of each item, each toy is how much? 160. 16 into 10, 160. Now the same labeling price is not given. Cost price we have calculated 160, but the labeled price is not given. So, but it is given that 8 toys are sold at 20% of discount on labeled price. So 8 toys are sold at 20% of discount. Discount means 80% of MRP, and the remaining 4 toys are sold at additional 25% discount. So on 80%, 25% is 1/4, 20. On 80 again 20 reduction means 60% of MRP. Okay, so when he is selling like this, it is equal to 2112. So how he is selling? He is selling the overall for 2112. 8 of them at 20% discount, and the remaining 4 at additional 25% discount on this market price. So from this, what you are going to get? 8 into 80%, 640. So 8 into 80 percentage. How much? 640. 640 plus 640 plus 240, which is 880 percentage of market price. 880 percentage of market price is 2112. From this, you got market price as 2112. This 880 by 100 becomes 100 by 880. So 0, 0 cancel. Now it is how many times? It is how many times? 11 8s are, and 11 how many times? 11 192 times, and 8 24 times. 24 into 10 240. Now so cost price is 160, market price is 240. With no discounts, no discount means market price is equal to selling price. So cost price is 160, selling price is 240, profit is 80. 80 on 160 is how much percentage? 50 percentage. So 50 percentage is going to be the profit when there is no discount. I hope it is clear. Next, Aaron bought some pencils and sharpeners. Spending the same amount of money as Aaron, Aditya bought twice as many pencils and 10 less sharpeners. 10 less sharpeners. If the cost of the sharpener is 2 rupees more than the cost of pencil, then the minimum possible number of pencils bought by Aaron and Aditya together is how much? So Aaron and Aditya, what they are purchasing? Pencils and sharpeners. Okay, it is given that Aditya bought twice as many pencils. Aditya bought twice as many pencils of Aaron. So here, if Aaron has purchased X, Aditya has purchased 2X. Okay, and the cost of one sharpener is 2 more than the cost of, see here, what I can take here, Aditya buys 2X pencils if Aaron buys X pencils, and Aditya buys 10 less sharpeners than that of Aaron. If Aaron buys Y sharpeners, then Aditya buys Y minus 10. So I'm spending the same amount of money. Aditya bought twice as many pencils. If the cost of one sharpener is 2 more than the cost of pencil. So cost of pencil, if it is some P, then cost of sharpener would be P plus 2. So total amount spent on pencils, X pencils by Aaron at P per pencil, and Aditya 2X into P, and sharpeners Y for Aaron at the rate of P plus 2, and it is Y minus 10 at the rate of P plus 2. Now what is given? Total cost. Total cost would be how much here? Total cost. So how much you are going to get? Here the total cost would be XP plus Y into P plus 2, which is equal to 2XP plus Y minus 10 into P plus 2. Because it is given that spending the same amount of money, this amount is equal to this amount. So 2XP minus XP, 2XP minus XP is equal to XP. Now how much you are going to get? XP is equal to Y into P plus 2. y into p plus 2 minus y minus 10 into p plus 2. If you simplify this, you will get how much yp cancel, yp cancel. Here you have got 2y, here you have got minus 2y cancel. So what is remaining finally? Minus into minus plus 10p plus 20. xp is equal to 10p plus 20. So x minus 10 into p is equal to 20. Is equal to 20. Now, what is x here? X is the number of pencils Aaron has purchased. Right? Then the minimum possible number of pencils bought by Aaron and Aditya together. So, x is, what is the minimum possible value of x? Minimum possible value of x is how much? It has to be positive only. Minimum possible value of x is 11. Minimum possible value of x is 11. So, total number of Aaron and Aditya together pencils is how much? 3x. 3x. So, 3 into 11, 33. 33 is the answer. 33 is the answer. Now, next question. A man buys 35 kg of sugar and sets a market price in order to make a 20% profit. He sells 5 kg at this price and 15 kg at 10% discount. Accidentally 3 kg of sugar is wasted. He sells the remaining sugar by raising the market price by p%, so as to make a overall profit of 15%. Then find the value of p. So here, so if the cost price of each kg, is 100, then the total cost price would be 35 into 100, 3500. So overall there is a profit of 15%. Means total selling price has to be on 3500, 15% is 525. Thereby 4025 has to be the overall selling price. Now it is given that the market price is 20% above. So market price, 1 kg market price is how much? 120. He sells 5 kgs. 5 kgs at this price and 15 kgs at 10% discount. So 90% of 120 and 3 kgs is wasted. 3 kg sugar is wasted. Wasted means 0. Remaining how many? Remaining 5 plus 15, 20, 20 plus 3, 23. The remaining 12 kgs. The remaining 12 kgs should be how much cost? It should be sold. Thereby overall has to be 4025. So 5 into 120, 600. 108 into 15 is 1620 plus 12x is equal to 4025. So from this what I got? So x is equal to 1620 plus 620, 22220. 22220 means I will get how much? 1805. 1805 divided by 12 would be selling price of these each. Okay, so this is market price of 1 kg. Market price of 1 kg. So see, initially new, this is new market price of 1 kg. So initially what it is not market price, selling price. It is what? Selling price of 1 kg. Selling price of 1 kg. So market price is 120 and selling price is this much. Thereby it is said that this selling, it is sold at P percentage more than market price. P percentage more than market price. So this P percentage is how much? So this is how much more than this? Means 1805 by 12 minus 120 by 120 into 100. So thereby the answer is 25s are 26 are. Now 1805 minus 1440 divided by 12 6 are 72 into 5. So how much I am going to get here? 5 minus 0, 5. 180 minus 144 is 36. 365 into 5. 365 into 5 is 1825. 1825 by 72. So how much you are going to get? 72 2s are 144. 144 means 38. So approximately it is 25 percentage. 25 percentage. Approximately 25 percentage. So option 2 is correct. Thank you. So I hope everything is clear in today's session. So if you have any kind of doubt or any kind of confusion, once again watch, thereby your doubt will be rectified and you will become more clear. Okay, and if you have any kind of issues in the subject, you can just throw a comment, thereby we will get to know and we will rectify it. Okay, right then. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Thank you so much.